focused, normal, hot, wash, warm, normal. How long does the hot water take to heat up?
It'll get there pretty quick. You get a full hot water.
Right. I mean, same thing with the GE, especially because I have the thing bypassed. So if I unplug it so it thinks the lid's open while filling because it only locks during spin, it will cut off everything. So if the warm rinse decides it's too warm and cuts to cold, and I open the lid system up, it will go back to warm, and I can cut the cold and do a hot rinse.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. That's the one thing I really love about that machine, is it does its job. It does it well, and by well I mean by the standards of a high efficiency machine. I mean, nothing will beat this, ever.
No.
But considering why is it advancing if...
It's a time fill.
Oh, duh. So it's just added extra time to the wash and fill as well.
Well, what happens is you can set it anywhere between this line and this line.
Yeah.
And it'll start filling for, I think, 5 minutes because this is a larger tub.
Yep.
But once it goes through 4 or 5 timer clicks, it goes into wash after a pause.
Okay.
That splashes no matter what.
Yeah, I don't mind the splashing.
It's no worse than an easy automatic.
Right.
They have this really high pressure tiny jet fill.
Oh, God.
And that's 56. This is 65.
Right. I mean, it still beats whatever low flow thing Whirlpool has. Fuck that. Did you see, there was, it was this guy named Kirk Rivas I watched him. He shows up.
Yeah.
And it was the brand new, I think it was the 2021 Whirlpool Cabrio with its load and go system. And it has this weird spout that comes out, and it literally looks like it's trying to pee all over your clothes. And that's its main fill spout. It's the weirdest thing, but to give it credit, during their stupid spray rinses, which in the Maytags, because it has a fill something like this, but straight, it misses all the clothes in the rinse. This one will actually hit the clothes, so you have to give it that.
I don't see why hitting the clothes matters, especially since there's no spray rinse.
In the old ones, or in the new ones?
No, in this one there's...
Oh, no, the new ones, the new Maytags only do spray rinses like on normal. And it misses all the clothes, so it was a waste of water.
I don't understand why they didn't do a fill that went this way and had a fan spray, so it got the agitator, or whatever agitator might have, and it got all the way around to the close up top.
Oh, so pretty much like what my GE has, that independent spray jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, although I'm not a fan of its spray rinse, at least its spray rinse, it will go for like 3 minutes straight if the water level went to full. So I will give it that. It will adjust. Should probably put my flashlight on, so somewhat better. Now we can actually see everything. A placebo effect after turning on the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this is also the reason you don't put the detergent on the top of the clothes in this machine. It'll float over in the outer tub.
No, and now you just wasted soap. It's funny, if I watched the Whirlpool, their new toppler washer back in 2011, and they said do not put soap on the clothes, put soap first, because if you do, it will lead to staining. I'm like, so basically what you told me is that your machine cannot roll the clothes over and any soap or anything on the top will not get clean. They inadvertently say that. They don't directly say it, but...
No, they outright said it with that. But you just have to gather with them. It's stupid. No, I have no use for anything but this machine.
Thank you.
Here's all the rest of it.
Right. This is a machine that will clean my laundry. Because that's what washers are built to do.
No, they're not.
They're built to fart around and waste my time?
Exactly. What do you think you go to Lowe's or Home Depot for?
To waste my time and look through machines like it's a zoo.
That's why you go on trash day. You go out.
Yeah.
You gather all the people's trash. You fix it and you use it.
Such as this.
Because one man's trash...
is another man's treasure.
No, one man's trash is still my trash, but I use my trash because I'm trash. Whee! Let Let me see if I can get this on.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's better.
Now it'll take it a bit to get the clothes going.
But once it does, it's non-stop going.
The Ronson.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's already, you know. Oh, that's... What do you have your hot water set to?
I don't know. Is it hot?
Yeah, I feel it, it's hot.
Yeah, but that's I'm used to it, so I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah, no, but... right? No. I think ours is like 130, and my GE, again, doesn't really like
Oh,
it.
no. Mine's like 145, 150.
Perfect. These will get sanitized, too, with enough soap and hot water.
How about that?
Click.
It's a ton of sneeze.
Yeah.
It's even more of a sneeze on a main tab.
Yeah, it's a very noticeable. No? Did I say that right? Anyway, it's
Very noticeable.
Okay, yeah, I can't tell.
Yeah, you said it right.
Okay, yeah.
You're still there. You lost it yet.
The key word is yet. I got maybe 6 months left.
I lost it years ago. Why do you think I've got this in my garage?
Because you're cool.
Guess what?
What?
This is a failed car transmission.
Yes, you told me that.
Yeah.
I was actually telling that with my father.
Just about a perfect load for it.
Yup, a month's supply of underwear and socks. And so the reason is because I had that clean clothing pile, and it would eat my underwear and socks until I started putting my clothes away properly. And then boom, I had so much I have to use 2 drawers. One for underwear, one for socks, because I couldn't fit it all in one.
Wonderful.
Yes.
In my opinion, this is a better washer than the Unimatic.
Really?
Because of the agitator.
Oh, because it has the jet cone one instead?
Yeah, so I would say the Unimatic with the jet cone agitator, and I can put a large tub in a Unimatic.
Right.
And I might do that. I'll wrap it on my washer.
Perfect.
But the reason is, notice the jet cone splashing up top.
Yup.
It doesn't matter how full you've got it. It'll still splash, and it'll still agitate the clothes at the top with that action. It's still going to be sloshing.
Yeah, you're still getting clean clothing no matter what.
Yeah.
So it goes right until that spin. That's how long the wash will be.
There's one pause
Yup.
for the spin, and that's so the motor has time to reverse. Not has time to reverse, so it doesn't reverse while it's spinning.
Right.
People say time to reverse, and that's not true. So the motor
Doesn't break
stops.
itself.
Yeah.
So how do you defeat the safety on this, or does it not have one?
I can't get the lid up, but this is the button here.
Yup.
There's just 2 wires that go to it. I took them apart off the switch, and I put them together, I wrapped them in electric tape, and that's that.
Huh.
Because this does have an outer tub, and the outer tub, you can feel it goes right up to here, so you have no worry about water splashing up and getting into electrical components.
Oh, yeah, right. That's the last thing you need. Water.
Prolapse capacitor in the back.
Oh, God. Oh, this is real safe.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So is this.
That's why you don't touch it, so it doesn't hydraulic your arm back into your shoulder socket.
No, that would not be a fun day.
No. It hurts. I have to be happy now.
You did it. Because you're super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I found one of these that had the rapid dry spin, I wouldn't really have an excuse to use any other washer, except maybe a commercial machine to do comforters in it.
Oh, right.
Because this will fit a queen size comforter,
Right.
It's not a strain on the mechanism, it's just a strain on the wash.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a comforter in a top loader. It's going to be a strain. Not all top loaders can do it.
That will.
Yeah, but that's why...
Speed Queen Modern will.
It depends on...
118 will.
Well, it depends on which...
Westinghouse will.
Depends on which Speed Queen
Large
model.
tub Maytag, no.
Well, no, if the 2018 one, do you think that's going to do it? The one where it's got the tub and
It'll
agitator?
still do it. What you gotta do with one of those
Yeah.
is you gotta take the agitator out.
Yeah.
You gotta put some sort of dual action agitator in there. If you put a dual action agitator in a 2018 Speed Queen, it'll wash.
Huh, okay.
And it'll wash really well.
That's interesting because it has the agitub design.
There's the agitator design, so you still get that agitator action.
You're right.
But the corkscrew will go
One way.
No matter what, it'll still bring clothes down to the bottom.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, my GE takes on comforters just fine.
I believe it.
Yeah, it does it fast, and the recirculation pump helps.
I do believe you've got stop on something though.
Oh,
You know what that is?
Not off the top of my head.
It is a feeling of admiration for your captor. You will be used to the GEs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
okay.
know. Oh, God, no. It has its flaws, don't get me wrong. The fact that every cycle except 3 default on a spray rinse is beyond...
Wait, you have a cycle called 3?
No, every cycle, with the exception of 3 cycles, defaults on a spray rinse. The only cycles that don't have it are sanitized, bulky items, and delicate. Everything else has a spray rinse by default.
I'm only okay with one spray rinse system if you're not going to have a deep fill. That's with the Whirlpool Resource Saver washers.
Okay.
Because what they did is they had a sensor.
Yep.
They filled with enough, they were spinning, they filled with enough water to get the clothes dampened a little bit to recirculate it.
Okay.
And then recirculate it as it spun. So that's about a quart of water.
Okay.
And they drained it out. And they do that 6 times.
Oh, perfect.
So you use 6 quarts of water.
And it does the job.
And that's 1.5 gallons. That's it. And it did a great job. That's all it really needed.
See, the problem I have is the fact that on deep rinses, my GE will not rinse out the recirculation pump. And what that means is, if I use bleach in one load, there's going to be a little bit of bleach residue, and I might get discoloration on my next load if it's not a white load.
I don't use bleach.
I did it for cleaning the basket, and there was a little bit left over.
You're cleaning the basket, and there's something that I don't want anyone to know that I do, and it's something to say I do it.
What?
I dump a bottle of vinegar in there with hot water, I shut the lid, and I don't open it one single time, because if you have hot water and vinegar, it's like hot water and bleach, then you don't have any smell after that.
Okay, no, that works, because it's an acid.
It's a chemical. You set that in, and it gets rid of all the soap scum, all
everything.
the dirt, and vinegar is a strong enough acid that it kills whatever's going to ail you.
Right.
I have a bottle of commercial detergent up in our upstairs laundry room.
Yeah.
That's got a pH of 14. So
wow.
It's got a range of 13.5 to 14. That's like the end of the line.
That's super basic.
Yeah.
And more basic than the high school girl.
Can't touch it.
No.
Can't touch it.
Yeah, right?
But, because it'll dissolve you.
Yeah, no thanks.
I've used it in that machine. And I've used it in my Speed Queen.
Nice. And how well does it? I mean, obviously it's commercial grade soap, but how well is it? Like, is there any damage to clothing? Is what I mean. Because
so long as you just do a drop.
Okay, fair enough.
And you do a drop, and it says it's like this.
Oh wow.
It's a wonderful detergent. And they made it smell like the Fabuloso.
Yep.
Made it smell like purple Fabuloso.
Oh, the lavender stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I use that for, my mother does, for like cleaning the floors and whatnot.
And on the overflow, it does the rinse temperature.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, why isn't this fully hot?
That's why you can set it to hot and then cold, and that's your permanent press cycle. That's the cool down.
Oh, oh, okay. That
the
makes
overflow in the wash can act as a permanent press cool down. Yeah.
If this was in your bedroom, someone would totally get the wrong idea.
Get the right idea.
Maybe.
Maybe say that kid knows what he's doing. He's doing his laundry in his room.
Yeah, that's true. Kid's got it right.
I've actually been considering bringing that miniature GE up into my bathroom.
go for it. That sounds fun.
I just need a little tiny dryer, like a Maytag Frigidaire dryer, to go with it up there.
Right? And making everything else wet.
It's a Frigidaire.
Yeah, what else is it gonna do?
It's got an attitude.
I don't like...
a piece of its mind.
I don't like your attitude.
Notice how the stuff at the top, since it's so full, is getting rolled over in the opposite direction.
So it's now blooming. It's now blooming below.
Stuff on the top is blooming while the underside is still rolling over. We've got a double donut.
So it's a dual action at this point.
Yes, it's a dual action Frigidaire.
That's perfect. Alright, soak one. How long does this last for? Like 2 minutes?
This should only be 30 seconds.
And you said that like 5 seconds ago, so hopefully I gotta watch.
Either 30 or 45, because I know the increments here are not a minute. They
Right.
were 30 seconds on the Unimatic.
Right. Oh, that's one of those variable things.
Only issue is, reset it and set it to medium. That'll fill just under the plastic part of the tub that spins.
Oh, geez, that's not medium.
I need to reset that.
And recalibrate it?
Yeah.
So there's no difference between medium and maxi?
No, you can't fill it to maxi.
Because it'll just overflow?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
I learned that before it overflowed, thank goodness.
Oh, so you didn't learn it the hard way. Thank
No.
God. And this is also one of those 1K spin machines?
No.
Oh.
This only goes 750.
Really?
Well, it's the second to lowest end machine for 65.
Okay, well, we'll have to bring out the Unimatic for sure.
This spins better than the Unimatic because it has a larger tub.
Right, obviously, tub space helps.
So it has one increment on the slow speed.
Yep.
And then one increment at a higher speed. So this is, right now, it's going 300 something.
Right.
And the timer's going to sneeze again for us.
And it'll increase again.
And it'll, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's very humid. Well, duh, I mean, it was hot water, but...
Well, notice how fast the water leaves the tub. It wastes no time getting right into spin.
Right.
There's no sloshing around or anything
unlike Speed Queens, though. I mean, yeah, they do the same type of spin drain system, but they take a while. Oh,
well, even any other solid... Here we go, ramp up. This was a very well-balanced mode. I'm very pleased.
Yeah, so am I.
But, there are only two machines that get right to it. Frigidaire solid tub and a Norge solid tub.
Okay.
Though a Norge doesn't spin fast, it only goes 525.
It still gets right to it.
The solenoid slaps the motor into position because the Norge is weird. It's got a solenoid and it pauses.
Huh.
But it pauses, motor goes in, solenoid slaps, and it gets right up into spin speed. It's got a wonderful amount of torque. And we can use it.
Perfect. Oh, there's one of the cats. Oh. No tub break?
Yeah.
I thought, oh no, the...
Frigidaire's have always had a tub break in 47.
Okay, oh, it's...
But look, it's got a brake and then it goes back around. It's just a soft tub brake.
Okay, no,
It's not like a GE sounding like a gunshot in your laundry room.
Right? Well, they get the wrong idea.
Nords will do that too.
Jeez.
Maytag has a 7-second stop, but it's silent.
Oh, doesn't Speed Queen have the 7-second stop?
They have to.
Right, to not have a lid lock system.
Hence why this does.
Really, this locks?
It has a lid lock.
I didn't know that.
Westinghouse did that starting in 70.
Huh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Because they never had a tub brake, didn't want to bother with a tub brake, so they just put a lid lock on because it was either lid lock or tub brake, and the lid lock is so much cheaper.
Right. Which, that's my entire theory, well, not theory, probably the truth, on why modern machines all have lid locks instead. Rather let the machine coast for 3 minutes than put in the extra part that would probably break down in 30 days because it'll be all out of plastic to have a lit brake system.
Yeah, I could only imagine how good a brake could be made today, though. With a really, really, really lightweight tub, you could like flick it and it'd stop.
Yeah, that's true.
When you have a tub brake on an old machine,
yep.
Like, take the Maytag, don't untwist it. Because it'll be
oh, yeah, no, I'm just...
really difficult to get on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
You can turn
it.
the tub by the edge if you want to.
Oh, okay, that's how you're doing it. I'm surprised the tub brake isn't always engaged, though.
It is.
Well, no, I mean, like, direct drives, like whirlpools and stuff like that, where like, you can't move... Oh, you can. But
well,
only...
that doesn't have a tub brake.
Oh, that's true. Well, you can't move it to the right.
In a Frigidaire, the tub brake acts when... So the motor spins the belt... Well, not the belt, but the rollers this way
yep.
for wash.
Yep.
And then this way for spin. So during the wash, the brake's engaged.
Okay. Now that's a not bad rinse. At least it's not tempting it down.
Nope. It's mixing...
Straight hot and cold.
Straight hot and cold. However, I have the knob set, and they're both fully open.
See, the one thing I do like with my GE doing tempering with rinses is if it's too cold of a rinse, it will shut off the cold valves and do hot. I've seen it do that for like 4 minutes straight before starting a rinse. Just hot water.
You know who invented temperature-controlled rinses, right?
Who?
Whirlpool in '58.
Really?
They had 5 temperature settings.
Yep.
Hot, medium hot, medium cold, cold. And they were thermostatically controlled. The manual told you what temperatures they were.
Okay.
And this will get going, don't worry.
Oh, I have no worry about it. Like, none whatsoever.
But these cones don't work on water flushing out as much. It still has a cone at the bottom. With the jet cone agitator and the Rollermatics and the 118s works more on having a dense load of flows to kind of push down.
Right, to work with itself.
Yeah. So if we do this floating here,
yep.
we pack it in, you'll see that it has a really nice consistent.
Yeah, you can definitely...
Constantly mashing it.
Right.
Gently mashing it.
Alright.
Notice how light soil ends here?
Yeah.
The rinse is longer than the low wash.
Well, you want your clothes thoroughly removed.
Thorough overflow rinse.
Which is perfect. I can get rid of all this soap. Oh, so when it's...
All the time, the water is draining out and being replaced by fresh, clear water.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's a wonderful rinse.
Yeah, oh. And you're watering your plants. Oh,
yeah,
no.
with Persil.
Gotta give them something. Oh, so at this point, it's always draining. I thought it had to fill up to a certain point. Well, I thought that certain point was further than this.
No. Right at this level, there are holes in the top.
Oh, yeah, I can actually feel one.
You're feeling a plastic bumper.
Oh.
The holes are far back. So, that plastic bumper,
yep.
It all started in the Unimatic.
Yep.
If you've got a whole bunch of socks and you're loading the Unimatic and it spins, it's going to glue the socks to the holes. And once it starts filling for the rinse spill, the water pressure is just a bit too high. It'll overflow over the top of the tub rather than the hose, and it'll take close with it.
Oh dear.
So that little guard was put in place, and as early as 61 I found it.
Yep.
And that keeps it dips down, and that keeps it close between the holes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And then a spin dry. And then we just toss it into this machine.
May as well.
Right? I mean...
And it's got the straight vane in it, or... Well, we can use the straight vane, because it's kind of a neat agitator.
Right. I mean, we have a bunch of time to use a bunch of machines.
Because it's just so bad, you wouldn't believe it.
The straight vane?
It'll wash. It's just the rollover is angering.
Like angering slow?
Yeah.
Oh, so like...
Angering is in sometimes it'll start blooming.
Oh, as in it's a Whirlpool Cabrio wannabe, but still better.
That agitator probably would bloom pretty nice if you set it on a low enough water level. I wouldn't want to try it because the transmissions are cheap and plastic.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, why not try it? It's underwear and socks, but nah, if it's going to cause an issue with the transmission, don't do that. Come on, sneeze. Sneeze. There we go.
That wonderful water gushing sound and that beautiful reveal of the jet foam.
Yeah.
I never tire of it.
Neither will I. Ooh, this is a little unbalanced. No problem for it.
No. Don't put your fingers in there.
Oh, my bad.
Sometimes it'll get into a harmonic, and I've gotten it sliced.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm always so used to that with the GE. Again, Stockholm.
The GE is a piece of crap.
Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome. Waiting on the final sneeze.
So right now it's going about 325.
Yup, and it's gonna click up to 700.
750.
750.
The multi-mat, there we go.
Yep.
The multimatic in the barn next to the miniature GE washer.
Yeah.
It goes 850.
So pretty. I mean, 850 is really high for this time frame, isn't it?
It's the highest for that time frame. No other washer came close to it except Blackstone.
Really? What was theirs?
So you've seen the Blackstone that has the stainless top with all the pattern in it. It's
yep.
Cool.
Yep.
There was a machine after that.
Okay.
And it was a more standard solid top.
Yep.
It's built very well, but it also spun at 850 RPM.
Huh. Now you have a spider trying to get into your hair.
There's just a wonderful mess to be in.
Yeah, isn't it?
So this continues forever.
Up until it doesn't.
Well, yeah.
Right? It's like the universe. It continues forever until it doesn't. At some point...
Answer me that.
I believe it's called the cold death, where everything hits an equilibrium and there's no stars or anything.
Praise God.
Okay.
The cold death.
Yeah.
That's literally when no first is over.
So I'll see people at some point. And how long is this? Like an 8-minute spin?
8
Okay. Nope, there we go again.
And that's what, 3 timer sneezes, so we're... that was 4, so we're 2 minutes in. So it's probably a 4-minute spin.
Nice.
But it's traveling at a good rate, and you can still hear water flinging against the outer tub.
Right.
You can also hear a lovely ball bearing noise that all Rollermatics have.
Isn't that what we're hearing right now?
The rattle, no.
Ah.
The rattle is cone hop.
Ah.
That light blue cone is loose.
Oh, okay.
The ball bearing noise is like
okay, yeah, no, haven't heard that yet.
it's going on right now.
Oh, right, I just can't hear it. I'm not saying it's not going on.
I was given this washer because no one could figure out the problem. The problem was the lid switch.
Oh, right, this was that one machine you had told me about, what, 3-4 months ago?
I got it to work a year ago, plus a few months. So this little tab here is supposed to push down on this.
Yep.
You close the lid, it doesn't do that because it's just old and out of whack.
Right.
So all you do is, you go in there,
and you
defeat
rewind
the lid switch,
and there you go.
as you should on any machine. No, I shouldn't say that because I'm going to get sued.
Yeah.
Always listen to the manufacturer's instructions.
Do not defeat safety switch. This is for fun. Or demonstrational purposes.
We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
Totally. Professionalism.
You stick your hand in there and your arm rips up. We've got it on video.
Not a professional. I know what I'm doing. All of this is because of stopping the GE though. Because I'm impatient for a 2.5 minute coast.
I believe you.
Right? Alright, cool.
Now.
Oh, perfect. Now it's done.
Yeah. Well, it's still going actually. You can hear the timer.
Yep, let's just move. Oh, son of a... Good job. Let's just spin that out briefly.
It shouldn't do that. It's old and tired.
Like you.
Messing you all over first example.
I think that might be enough to pull it out, so...
And don't push it in.
Duh, I think I learned my lesson. Or proceed to push it in at a point where you can actually push it in.
Well, it's off from
yeah, that's why I said push it in at a point where it can be pushed in.
Whee!
Click, clack, click, clack. I love machines like that.
So did you want to put these clothes in that washer?
Yeah, considering we don't have a dryer on hand yet. So, yeah.
We'll have to use the Speed Queen dryer.
I have no problem with that. Whatever happened to the potential of using that GE dryer that you have?
If we want to replace the belt on it, given that I can find the belt, we can use it.
I'd just rather transport washer to washer and stuff like that.
I'm going to take home damp clothes.
No.
We can use the Speed Queen dryer upstairs.
Right, provided I want my clothes to not burn. Isn't that the... Smurtle had said his Speed Queen dryer loves to overcook everything.
My dryer likes to do that, but I have it on a time cycle that I've measured out.
Oh, you did all the scientific stuff for it.
Yeah. So I have it on the lowest heat possible, and I let it go 90 minutes.
90 minutes, nice.
Well, it's going to do that on the high heat, and it's going to singe your clothes. So I may as well do it on the low heat.
Right. I might run a little longer on high because I like the idea of just sanitizing underwear and socks. That's just a thing.
You're going to sanitize them until they're carbon.
So again, I do a lot of monitoring of the laundry. So anyway, I'm gonna stop filming now for this.